Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Hannah Dennis, and our nice weekend is going to continue. However, we're going to start seeing those temperatures cool down just a little bit. We had a pretty warm one today, but we do have strong to severe storms in the forecast starting tomorrow. So let's take a look at all of our chances of rain going into this week. You can see that they just steadily increase going into Tuesday, and then they dip down on Wednesday and Thursday. However, it looks like Memorial Day weekend does have some chances of rain, but this is what we're looking at. Tonight, we could see some showers pop up mainly towards the east, and it'll possibly contain small hail, but that is not our main concern. Our main concern comes a little bit later. Now going into Sunday, unfortunately, those clouds are going to return, and then we'll start seeing some showers and storms come across the state. This is at 3 p.m. You can see that it is starting to come across, but you can see it's kind of just scattered between the afternoon hours and into the evening. Now, as we go into early morning hours of Monday, that's when things start to get a little bit more widespread. This is looking at 1 a.m. on Monday. You can see that a lot of the western part of the state is starting to see some of those rain showers coming through, and they will be hitting the central part of the state those early morning hours. However, look at this, 7 a.m. It is almost completely out of the state. So that is a good sign. It doesn't look like we're going to have a super rainy Monday. In fact, a lot of Monday is going to be fairly dry. But you can see 11 p.m. on Monday, we start seeing those showers pop up. And then if you watch off towards the west, this is the thing that we are going to be the most concerned about. It starts coming in early morning hours of Tuesday. This is at 4 a.m. This line could be a line of severe storms coming into the state. This is something that we are keeping an eye on because this is too far out to really give you the details of anything, but it is good to start being weather aware now that we could be seeing some strong to severe storms on Tuesday morning. Now the good news is that line moves through, and by the time we get into that afternoon, we could get a little bit of a break again from all of the rain. So each day is not going to be a complete washout, but there's going to be pockets of heavy rain. Now as we go from tonight all the way to Tuesday, you can see just how much rain that we could possibly be seeing. The higher totals stay off towards the west, and some of these totals could actually rise a little bit depending on how much rain some of these pop-up showers that we could see across the state drop. So we could be seeing a lot of rain over the next couple of days. Now as far as severe weather goes, you can see tonight there is a chance that some of those showers could be severe and have small hail, but it's not going to be anything too wild. Now tomorrow there's a bigger chance for the state to see some of those stronger to severe storms, but it's going to be isolated. It's not going to be like that line that's coming in Tuesday. Monday things ramp up a little bit more, but the main threat stays off towards the southwestern part of the state and parts of central Iowa. However, Tuesday, you can see that it is different colors, and that's because we don't have all the specifics just yet. We'll get more and more details as we go on throughout the day, today and tomorrow. But right now it is looking very likely that we have that good chance to see those strong to severe storms early morning Tuesday. So we will keep you updated whenever we get more information. As far as the next 3 days go, this is what we are looking at for your severe threat tracker. Sunday, those are going to be mainly those afternoon storms, and those storms that pop up in the evening will mainly stay towards the east, and we could see some hail, higher winds, and possibly some localized flooding. There could be some heavy downpours with some of those storms. Monday things ramp up a little bit, but you know, we are seeing those same threats with them. We could see some hail, high winds, and that localized flooding depending on how heavy of rainfall we see with some of those storms. But Tuesday, that's when our threat for tornadoes comes in. We do have a lower threat right now for tornadoes, but as we get closer to that day, we'll know just more details on exactly what to expect on Tuesday. But it's time to start being weather aware again. I know we had that stretch of no severe weather, but it is slowly starting to come back into the forecast. Now tonight we'll get down to 56 degrees. We'll have a passing cloud or two. It'll be breezy but dry for the most part. Some of us may see those showers out towards the eastern part of the state. And then Sunday we'll see those isolated thunderstorms. It'll get up to only 82 degrees. Won't be as warm as it was today, but it'll still be on the warmer side. And then our chance for those those showers and storms go up overnight into Monday. Monday and Tuesday, we have those chance to see severe storms. Tuesday looks like the day to really be weather aware, especially early in the morning. And then you can see our temperatures drop on Wednesday. We're back down into the 70s, and then we'll try to warm up to the 80s again as we go on throughout the week, but we just can't quite get there. You can see that we get in those mid to upper 70s, so the temperatures look nice. However, it looks like we could have a rainy and possibly stormy Memorial Day weekend, but hopefully things can change, and we will keep you updated with all the latest that you need to know.